Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ascend to Joy with Christine Elwert. That's me. I'm so happy to be here with you today. And I'm a guide and a teacher and a healer, certified by the Modern Mystery School in the lineage of King Solomon. I'm an author of a book, Ascend to Joy. Transform your life through living Kabbalah, which is why I'm here today. So what does living Kabbalah mean? It's about the return to God. It's about a return to our divinity. We have forgotten. We have forgotten who we are. And it's so interesting because the 5 questions of Kabbalah are: who am I? What am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? And what is my purpose in life? And I had to remind myself, or actually it was the hierarchy of light that reminded me this morning, why I make these videos. I have a vision. I have a vision. And I've had this vision for several years now. But it's becoming clearer and clearer what that vision is about. And I want to share it with you. In this vision, I am looking at the Earth from a satellite perspective. And I can see Mother Earth. She is beautiful. And there is so much darkness. But it's not really the darkness that stands out for me. It's that there are circles on the planet that are surrounded and pronounced by these dots of light that make up this circle. And they're all around the Earth. It's almost like they have positioned, if you can imagine that it's kind of like the flower of life, okay? It's like a grid that is holding Mother Earth. And it's comprised of all these little dots of light. And I kept thinking, what is this? What is this about? Like a lot of my life, I get these visions and I have to figure out, what exactly they mean. I don't know that I ever figure out exactly what they mean, but this one, I believe, is for 2021. Because I believe that we are going to have an opportunity to create and sustain. It's like we've been given an invitation. It's like the universe is giving us an invitation and saying to us, are you going to evolve? Are you going to ascend? Here's our invitation. Hold this light on this planet so that it can begin to move from the matrix into the process of ascension. I know, right? It has everything to do with us. Because all those little dots of light, they're you and they're me. It's the individuals on the earth that have taken the time, the effort, the opportunity to wake up, to light up, to allow your light to shine in the world by being transmitters of joy and peace and love. You see, the big part of this is an inside job. I used to think that this invitation that I think is going to happen in 2021, that I think is happening in 2021, was going to be an event. I'm not so sure right now. Not sure it's going to be an event. I think it's going to be a positioning. I think it's going to be a stance to bring about many different events. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of rearranging that's happening on the earth today. I just received, a Facebook message from someone whom I love very much, who lives in Japan, Founder Goodney, and they had just had a very significant earthquake, and then they were having monsoon rains, and very challenging for the people that are there. And then I was looking at things that are happening all over the world. I read an article that my niece sent me about what COVID is doing in India. Mind-boggling, absolutely mind-boggling. It's killing so many people. So, what does all this have to do with us? This positioning is a way of transmuting all of this energy into a focal point. We are the focal point. I saw this documentary, and they were talking about the electromagnetic charge in our bodies. And I don't know anything about electricity, but there's a certain charge in every single cell in our bodies. And this particular scientist was posing that if we could maximize the charge in every cell in our bodies, that we could emit enough energy, enough light energy to provide all the energy needed for Los Angeles for 90 days. Okay, that's one person. And he was talking about potential, right? What if we were in a place where we could, at will, turn up the light so that we were transmitting so much of this beautiful, beautiful energy, the energy of the heart, that it actually was the answer to the energy crisis. So my vision is that we, you and I, become anchors of light in this world to position us as a people to ascend to new levels of peace, love, and joy. There are a lot of tools. I believe that the vehicle, and the vehicle that just keeps flooding into me, the vehicle is a revolution of love. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. When I thought about revolution, interestingly enough, I thought about working in my garden. I thought about taking the shovel and digging into the earth, turning the soil over, and pulling out the weeds and the roots of the weeds, and sifting all that beautiful, beautiful earth to prepare for the planting of new seeds. I was revolving the earth in my garden. A revolution of love. And if you're the weed, that's not a pleasant process. But we are that garden. And we do need to have things uprooted in order to carry out this revolution of love. And in doing so, creating this beautiful, beautiful container for the new possibilities, the new paradigm. A paradigm that we're only starting to see. So we're going to begin here. We're going to begin here to anchor in the light in us. And I'm going to give you lots and lots of tools. And I'm going to give you lots of ideas. How to take that garden, how to turn that earth over, to pull those tendrils, those things that make weeds tenacious, but also create a situation and choke out the flowers and the vegetables and the fruits. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. A revolution of love, a vision of which you are a part. So join me. Share this YouTube channel with other people. And let's spread the word. There's a revolution going on that leads to our evolution. I love you.